Right, Shalom. Want to first and foremost give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. And must peace, safety, and blessings over the elect throughout the four winds, pushing His truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, it's Brother Law Yah from the Great Millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana camp, coming back again with another quick topic. And as always, Lord will it be edifying to the elect. Alright, just on my spirit to go into this quick topic, and Lord willing, I'll entitle this one the truth will never fail you, but you can only fail yourself. Alright? Because we know what, hey man, this truth has been around since the beginning of times, alright, and it has never failed the men of old, alright, that the prophets there was of ancient, alright, who have came back and new bodies, all right, but what the same spirit is on them, all right, and these men have never failed by putting their trust and faith totally in Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, likewise with us today, because what the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. All right, so hey, if we are those chosen men, all right, hey, what we won't be failed by Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, we can only fail ourselves by not basically putting on the full supplements and subscribing to Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, as long as we do the will and sincerity and truth, hey, we basically have nothing to worry about. You know, this is 1 Samuel 12:24. Only fear the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai and serve Him in truth with all your heart. All right, I want to go into only fear real quick. All right, because what the beginning of fear is the beginning of wisdom. All right, it says to fear, river. It says be afraid. All right, because what Yahweh Shem Shai didn't give us the spirit to be afraid of anything else. All right, other than to be afraid of Him. Okay, it says to stand in awe. Be awed of Yahweh Shem Shai, to fear, to reverence, all right, honor and respect, all right, because we know if we don't truly love Yahweh Shem Shai or respect or honor Him, what, hey, we will basically be on His bad sides, and we also know that it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shem Shai, all right. It says to be fearful, to be dreadful, be feared, all right, to inspire reverence or godly fear and awe, okay, to make afraid or be terrified, all right. And just by you being terrified and fearing Yahweh Shem Shai, that's allow you even more to what be behooved to go out on the highways and hedges. All right, knowing all the things that Yahweh Shem Shai has actually delivered us from. All right, that should put you in fear, and ultimately we should be in fear. Just making another quick point on, we've seen people fall out of the truth. All right, seeing the states that these people are being due to them not fearing Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, it says and serve Him in truth with all your heart. All right, so this is what we're supposed to do. All right, the whole duty of man: fear Yahweh Shem Shai, and worship no other God. All right, it says this is to worship Him with all thy heart. All right, going back to what? All thy mind. All right, totally being focused on Yahweh Shem Shai. It says inner man, mind, will, heart, soul, understanding. All right, soul, heart of man, inclination, basically going back to inclining. All right, Yahweh Shem Shai. It says resolution, determination of will. Okay, conscience, basically having a seat of emotions or passions. All right, because you're supposed to be fervent in this truth. All right, on fire. Okay, but that all starts with fearing Yahweh Shem Shai, because when you fear the Lord, all right, and know all of the things that you can just sum up in your head that Yahweh Shem Shai can do or have done it to you, all right, that should push you even more. It says, for consider how great It says, consider how great things He had done for you. All right, just by Yahweh Shem Shai chastening us as sons, that's a great thing in itself. All right, because we could be like the rest of the world. All right, it says, but if ye shall still do wickedly, ye shall be consumed, both ye and your king. All right, whoever you basically yield to or bow down to. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians 2:11. It says, for what man knoweth the things of man, save the spirit which is in him. All right, even so, the things of the Most High knoweth no man but the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, because what we're subject to, if we have the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahshua bestowed upon us, all right, and we basically know right from wrong. All right, and only the true man of the Lord is gonna know that. It says, save the spirit of man which is in him. All right, and save basically means accept. All right, accept the spirit which is in him, because what we have we can't be perfect, but we have the same spirit that Yahweh came in that was basically bestowed upon us. All right, so that's why we know right from wrong. That's why we know we're supposed to fear Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Basically put all our eggs in one basket and trust in the Lord no matter what situation we're going through. All right, this is Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye, all right, out of the book of Yahweh Shem Yahshua and read. No one of these shall fail. No one of what? These law, statutes, and commandments, these prophecies. Okay? Hey, every script from Genesis to Revelations, even from the beginning of the Apocrypha to the end. All right? Nothing that's ever failed that Yahweh Shem Yahshua has spoken to existence. All right? It says, none shall want her mate. All right? Basically speaking about the scriptures. All right? You have all these other books that has no prophecy that ever has been fulfilled other than the scriptures. All right, it says, for my mouth had commanded it. Yahweh Shem Yahshua mouth had commanded it, had made it, spoken into existence. All right, therefore it shall be played out. All right, it says, and his spirit it had gathered them. All right, so when we go through these scriptures, Romans 15:4, you know, the things written 4 times for our learning. When we go through these scriptures, it also starts with applying. All right, knowing that these same scriptures that we read out of and these accounts that we pull out, all right, Yahweh Shem Yahshua can put us actually in those examples. All right, he can put us in those examples just to say, hey, you're my servant, right? All right, well, hey, just like you was on the highways and hedges, speaking of it, I'm going to put you in that same predicament to see what, if you're going to truly trust in me. All right, if you're going to do it, and what, the true men of the Lord are going to be subject and overcome it. All right, but it all starts with just knowing that these scripts will never fail us. All right, as long as we cleave on to Yahweh Shem Yahshua and put our trust in him. All right, the Lord, let me grab this script. This is Psalms 37, verse 25. We go to King James. I have been young and now am old. All right. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread. And these are the state that the true men of the Lord are going to be in. All right. This is who's speaking, King David. All right. It says, I have been young and now I'm old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken. So, hey, and if the righteous are going to what? Trust in Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, we doing what we supposed to do. Hey, man, hey, we have to basically just sit back and let Yahweh Shem Yahshua deal. All right, that's all we can do. And especially knowing that what Yahweh Shem Yahshua makes all the shots. All right, he calls all the shots. All right, this is Psalms 94 and verse 11. Okay. Psalms 94 and 11. The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Yahweh, and teachest him out of thy law. Okay, so when you're taught by the law of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, these laws are basically going to be life unto you. Okay, to where you're not walking like these bonehead 2/3 niggas in the world. All right, you won't be considered as a bastard by Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Okay, because what, you're gonna walk in that law, and that law is guidance and righteous counsel. Okay, that'll basically prolong your days. It says that thou mayest kind. It says that thou mayest give him rest for the days of adversity. All right, until the pit be digged for the wicked. And we're gonna go through what adversity uh until we get out of here. Okay, let's go into that word adversity. Going back to those trials. It says bad, evil, disagreeable, evil, unpleasant. All right. Hey, the day of the Lord. Okay, the day of the Lord. When those unpleasant times meets us, hey, we should find rest in what Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, having the scriptures to always be comforting unto us and be the stability unto us. Okay, keep us stable in those times going through that adversity. It says until the pit be digged for the wicked. All right, we know what Esau is going to fall into that pit. All right, Esau is falling to that same pit that he's digging up for the Negroes, Latinos, and natives, and also the heathens. All right, even though they have a crafty council together. All right, but ultimately Esau wants to stay on top forever, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, continue on to verse 14. It says, "For Yahweh Shem Shai will not cast off his people," which is who Israel, going to Romans the 11th chapter. "Neither will he forsake his inheritance." All right, but judgment shall return unto righteousness. All right, and the upright in heart shall follow it. The upright in heart will be who? The elect. Okay, the upright in heart, following Yahweh Shem Shai's law, statutes, and commandments, putting their trust in the Lord, and ultimately what? Having faith. All right, because you can't be upright without having faith. Okay, because faith is gonna allow you to walk that straight gate. All right, that straight, upright, correct, straight, level, right, pleasing to Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, straightforward. This is 2 Corinthians 13:8. But we can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. All right, this is what we have to actually understand. All right, and hey man, the elect is actually going to understand this. All right, but you see these scoffers, they don't understand it, and that's why I'm not gonna say they're not prospering, but their days won't be prolonged. Okay, that's the point I want to make. Their days won't be prolonged because they don't understand that hey, they can do nothing against the truth. All right, but only for it. Because what? When you go to let me grab that. Revelation 20:11. All right, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. Okay, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. All right. So at the end of the day, if you're one of those wicked, slothful servants, all right, doing this to basically fill up your own belly, Yahweh Shem Shai will reward you according to your deeds and your doings. All right. But as for the elect, we're gonna continuously, be righteous in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, undefiled with these philosophies and bullshit doctrines of the world. All right, but it all starts with fearing Yahweh Shem Shai and knowing that these things will never fail us as long as we continue to take heed. All right, in sincerity and truth. This is Exodus 2:10. Sirach 2:10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh Shem Shai was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear? And that's what it all stems back to, is abiding in Yahweh Shem Shai's fear. All right. It says, and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? All right, and we know what Yahweh Shem Shai hears the prayers of his saints. All right. We can actually say, hey, Yahweh Shem Shai is only, and this is facts, the Lord is only hearing the prayers of the elect. Why? Because we fear Yahweh Shem, we abide in his fear. All right, we have faith that the Lord is hearing it, and ultimately what? We have the true names of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, and hey, just to top it off, hey, we do the will of the Lord. All right, We do the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, and much of fear, a trembling, all right, and faith and love, all right, true love, because hey, we can be out doing anything that we please, but what we forsook everything and gave it up to Yahweh Shem Shai to do His will, all right. And going back to Revelations, Romans, the 13th chapter. Why? Because it was ordained, and if we didn't, if it wouldn't set up that way, we'll basically be going against the ordinance of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. So, man, with that, Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles, great millstone and will, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. Shalom.